Once upon a time, in a secluded region of Russia, there was a hidden laboratory nestled deep within the snowy mountains. The lab belonged to a secretive organization known as the Institute of Enigmatic Sciences. Little was known about their experiments, and whispers of their activities filled the air with a sense of mystery and unease. One cold winter's night, a group of scientists gathered in the dimly lit laboratory, huddled around a peculiar machine. It was an intricate contraption, adorned with blinking lights and intricate wiring. The lead scientist, Dr. Ivanov, was a stern-looking man with deep-set eyes and a reputation for pushing the boundaries of scientific exploration. The experiment they were about to undertake was shrouded in secrecy, known only as Project Aurora. Rumors suggested it involved harnessing the power of the human mind to unlock extraordinary capabilities, but no one knew the full extent of what lay ahead. As the clock struck midnight, the room fell silent. Dr. Ivanov activated the machine, and a low hum filled the air. The scientists held their breath, anticipation mingling with anxiety. Suddenly, the machine emitted a blinding burst of light, enveloping the entire room. When the radiance dissipated, a lone figure stood in the center. It was a young woman named Anya, chosen for her exceptional cognitive abilities. Anya's eyes gleamed with an otherworldly intensity as she gazed at her surroundings. The scientists watched in awe, but a hint of trepidation tainted their excitement. Something about the experiment felt different, as if they had delved into forbidden territory. Days turned into weeks, and Anya's powers continued to grow. She could manipulate objects with her mind, predict future events, and even enter the minds of others. The Institute was astounded by her progress, but a sense of unease pervaded their thoughts. As time passed, strange occurrences plagued the laboratory. Objects moved on their own, whispers echoed through the corridors, and chilling gusts of wind swept through empty rooms. The once curious scientists now felt a lingering fear that gnawed at their souls. Whispers began to circulate among the staff, suggesting that the experiment had awakened an ancient force, long dormant and hungry for power. The air inside the laboratory grew heavy with tension, and the scientists' anxious glances exchanged in the hallways spoke volumes. One fateful night, as a blizzard raged outside, chaos erupted within the lab. Anya's powers intensified to a dangerous level, causing havoc in her wake. The scientists fled in terror, leaving the facility abandoned and haunted by the ghost of their ill-fated experiment. Years passed, and the Institute of Enigmatic Sciences became a mere memory, lost in the annals of time. But the legend of Project Aurora lived on, whispered among those brave enough to venture near the desolate laboratory. Decades later, a lone traveler stumbled upon the dilapidated building. Intrigued by the rumors and driven by curiosity, he cautiously entered the decaying corridors. The air hung heavy with a foreboding silence, and a shiver ran down his spine. As he wandered deeper into the abandoned laboratory, the traveler discovered a hidden room, its door ajar. Hesitant but drawn by an inexplicable force, he pushed it open. What he saw inside left him speechless. There, amidst the wreckage of forgotten experiments, stood an old woman, her eyes still filled with that same unearthly intensity. It was Anya, the product of the Russian experiment, forever trapped within those walls. With a voice filled with haunting sorrow, she whispered, "Beware, for knowledge comes at a price. The true power lies not in what we discover, but in what we leave undisturbed." And with those words, she vanished into thin air. The traveler stood frozen in awe, realizing that the experiment had not only awakened Anya's powers but also unleashed an ancient force. It was a force that had claimed her soul, eternally binding her to the laboratory. As he stumbled out of the haunted building, his mind reeled with the realization that some secrets were better left buried, forgotten, and never disturbed. The tale of the Russian experiment echoed through his thoughts, forever haunting his dreams and etching itself into his memory, a chilling reminder of the boundaries mankind should never dare to cross.